It's arson.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, kind of had a little bit of mishap. My mic was off for the first half, kind of panicked halfway through the look, and I was like, do I need to do this? Hold on, I'm freaking out. But I think it turned out really fun. It's definitely not a look that I've ever really done before. Just looking in my mirror like, whoa. Never really done something like this before, and I wanted to do something a little more artistic and fun. If you want to do something like this, this is a great look. I use the BH Cosmetics HoHoHolidays Naughty palette again. I wanted to do another fun Christmas look, so this is it. I mean, I am like Christmased out. Like, I got my nails, I got my necklace, my bow earrings again. I wanted to do a more dramatic look with a neutral lip, and I think this definitely fits that bill. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, go ahead and keep on watching. I just realized my mic was off. For the whole intro. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thankfully I caught it this soon, but I took the Acid Rain P. Louise base in the color 0.5 and I primed my eyes. Okay, now I'm going to grab my shadow shield. I was going to wipe it away, but I actually think using my shadow shield for this look that I have in mind is going to be a lot easier. So I'm going to start off by going in with my Scott Barnes 61 brush. The fan brush. I'm gonna go in first with the color Rudolph. I'm not gonna lie, a little nervy. A little nervy. Okay, I'm gonna start off by first taking this and dotting it down and creating this line. As you can see, it's kind of angled out, and then dragging it in. And now that that color is on, that's when I can start like swiping back and forth. But at first you kind of just want to tap. This looks scary, I'm not gonna lie. Next, I'm gonna grab on that same brush. I'm gonna go in with Candy Cane. And I'm going to focus this more, the lower part of this line that I have created. Gonna drive me crazy if I don't fix this right now. I'm gonna go in with Meringue on my M124 brush, and I'm going to use this as like my brow bone highlight color, and I'm just gonna place this right on top of that area and kind of work it and blend it in. Now I'm gonna go in with this M421 Morphe concealer brush, and I'm gonna go back in with some more of this P. Louise base. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna cut the crease. And you can see I kind of took it and created like a wing type of effect. I'm gonna let that kind of set for a second, and I might go over with a second layer so it doesn't look so pink. This inner corner is gonna bother me for a minute. So I'm gonna grab some Huda Beauty stick foundation, and then this is just a Morphe E14 kind of concealer brush. And I'm just gonna take some and clean up this area a little. And you can see, whoop, perfect. That's all I needed. Don't ever worry if like you feel like you got a little too carried away with something, because you can always go back and work on it. I'm just going in with a little bit of more of that foundation just to calm that area down just a little bit. Next, I'm just gonna grab an eyeshadow brush. This is my Nabla N204. And I'm gonna go back in with Meringue, and then just right there on that crease we just created, I'm just gonna stamp some of that meringue down to kind of set that in place. Next, I want to do like a pretty dramatic green wing. I don't have like a green liquid liner, and honestly this is so old, but this is a Jordana eyeliner. It's in the color Sea Green. It's literally the only green I have. And I'm right at the very end. Oh shoot. So I'm just gonna lay down a base for that green liner. This is just gonna help it kind of be a little more intense. I'm gonna grab this E18 kind of pencil brush, and I'm gonna go in with the color Balsam, and I'm gonna take that right on top of that liner. You can see it kind of changes, it's changing the tone, which is exactly what I want it to do. And I'm just gonna make sure that this liner is nice and blended. Now I'm gonna go back in with that Nabla N204, and I'm gonna grab the color Mistletoe, and I'm gonna start kind of layering that kind of right on top and over. Holy cow, that was a lot more foiled and pigmented than I actually thought it was gonna be, which is good. And grab a little more of that Balsam. I'm gonna go in with N103 Nabla brush. It's a little more stiffer. I'm gonna grab Decked Out, and I'm gonna take this basically right underneath that cut crease that I just did, and keeping a little bit of that blank, and then blending that into Mistletoe. And as you can see, it kind of stops right here because then it blends right into that green. But I want it to have like this gradient look to it. I grab a little more of Mistletoe and just pack it on just a little more. Now you could totally go in with Jingle Bells and do this next step. I want to have a little more sharpness to it. You could just take it on like a really small detailed brush like this one. This would be the M250-S from Morphe. But I want it to have a little more sharpness to it. So I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in the color Midnight Cowboy. And I'm going to take this right in this line here and drag it all the way across and then out on this wing. I'm gonna let that set and dry for a minute, and then I'll come back. Well, I'm gonna do the other lid, and then I'll come back and do a second layer after it's kind of dried down a tiny bit. I think this is gonna be one of those looks that it's like not gonna fully look like it comes together until like lashes and everything are on. We'll see. I do want to go right on top of that red with this color right here called Secret Santa. I'm gonna go in with my NARS concealer, the soft matte concealer in the color Light 2 Vanilla. And I'm gonna go in with my GH47 brush, just because I feel like I'm losing my brow area a little bit with the red. I'm just gonna line right underneath it and then softly blend that down. Okay, yes. That made all the difference that I need. I'm grabbing this M515 brush. I'm gonna go back in with Candy Cane, and I'm gonna take that right here and kind of deepen up this area right above the wing on the outer corner. Okay, now I'm gonna pull this off. Whew. And there's my line. Pink lashes are gonna make it so I feel a little more confident in this look. I'm actually gonna grab Coal. I think it's the closest thing to black that this palette has, but it's not black. It's just like kind of like a really dark grayish or greenish gray. I'm gonna grab my M326 brush and just right here on the outer corner at the base of the wing, I just want it to have a little more of like a liner effect and deepen this area up. So I'm just gonna lightly go over that. No, I should have done this before I take the shield off. I don't want it to take away from the green. I just want to add just a touch more of a deep tone. I'm gonna grab my JH42 and I'm gonna go in with Snow Day. And I'm gonna use that to just highlight the high point of my brow bone here. I want this outer edge to be just a little deeper than what it's going. I'm gonna grab Brick here and just slightly add just a tiny bit of depth. So now I feel like it's coming together a little more. I'm gonna go in with these lashes that I actually got from the Dollar General. They sent them to me. They're in the color Eris and they're the Mink Effect 3D. I think they sell these there for like $4, somewhere right. They're like between $4 to $6. How's that? I'm gonna apply those with the Super Strong Hold adhesive, also from the Dollar General. I'm gonna apply some mascara real quick. I'm gonna grab my Nabla Cosmetics Major Pleasure. Put my lashes in this. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face makeup and I will be right back. Face is on, brows are on. Now I wanna finish up my lower lash line. I'm gonna go back in with this green eyeliner from Jordana. And I'm first going to, I'm gonna line my lower waterline with this. I really like made sure I tried to push it through and onto the actual lash line too, so there's no like blank areas. I'm gonna go back in with that E18 pencil brush and the color Balsam, and I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna start blending it on top of that green liner I just put down, very similar to what I did on top. And then just to help the blend, I'm gonna go back in with another pencil brush. This one's from e.l.f. And I'm gonna grab Secret Santa and then just blend that right underneath the Balsam green color. Now going into Snow Day on an E36 pencil brush. I'm gonna use this to line my tear duct, my only tear duct, in case you were wondering. You know, inner tear duct. There's one tear duct. You can see I really take it and kind of blend it into that area here, just where everything meets so it blends a little nicer. I'm gonna grab my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash, put it on my lower lashes. Now I can't decide if I want to go like a full-blown red super festive lip with this or if I should just go nude because the eyes are so loud. I think I'm gonna try the nude route first. If I feel like I could go all out, then I'll add the red, but we're gonna do nude first. I'm gonna line my lips with Morphe Backseat Love. I'm gonna try not to, you know, block you like I always do. So, fun fact, I actually have a rash that's developed here that I've been fighting ever since the pandemic hit from masks. Yeah, homegirl's on an antibiotic now because it's gotten so bad that that's the only way it's gonna go away. I'm gonna go in with my favorite lipstick by Lawless called Wedding Day. This is like my favorite nude on myself. Okay, you guys, so that is it for this look using the BH Cosmetic HoHoHolidays Nutty Palette. Super festive and fun. I wanted to give another option where the eyes were a little more bold, and I think definitely did that, that's for sure. So anyways, I think if anything, this video proved that you just kind of need to trust the process, see the whole thing through and get to the final product. Because I mean, I definitely panicked there a little bit, just a little bit when I was doing this. But I mean, if there's a look that screams Christmas, this is your look that screams Christmas. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season, and this helps to add to your festivities and feeling the holiday spirit, I guess. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give a big ol' thumbs up. Leave any comments, requests, questions, anything down below. I love to talk to you guys. Go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell right there if you want to join the Allie Ann clan and be notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.